Hi girls, so I know that I'm really late in uploading this video, but I know that some of you were on the Zoom call at the time. But for those who missed it, me and Deborah travelled down to Manchester for the day back in July to attend a training day event specifically for sales coordinators and senior sales coordinators. There was a lot of good notes that we picked up that's relevant for the whole team though, so we thought it would be a good idea just to share. A notepad and pen would be really handy throughout, but if not, then this video will be here forever to look back on. Um, so the event was hosted by John Holowatty, and there was a few other speakers there as well. So the first thing that oh, why is this not working? First thing that John spoke about was distractions and excuses. So it was opened up to the room, and we all came up with a few of the most common excuses and distractions that we hear. And we're all guilty for these now and again, but it's just important to remember to turn these distractions into reasons to succeed. Okay, so the first one is work. A lot of people say, oh, I can't work in my business today because I'm working my normal job. I'm not going to have time. I'll be too busy at work, and then when I get home, I'm going to be too tired. But what you need to remember is that if you work on your business hard enough, you will not have to work full time anymore. And there's also really good, there's a good app called Buffer. And basically what it does is it posts for you. So what you do is you schedule your post the night before if you know that you're going to be busy at work the next day, and it just posts automatically. You just tell it what time you want it to post for you and what you want it to post, and it'll do that for you. The next one is time with family, your partner, kids, things like that. If you work on your business really hard now, like I said earlier, you can quit your full-time job and spend all your time with your friends and family. So they should actually be more of a reason, like a drive for you to succeed rather than your excuse not to succeed. So I can't really understand why people would use that as an excuse or a distraction as to why they can't work on their business. The business is really flexible, and you can work around your family as well. So you can bring them to events, you can have them, busy on the side, or you can still be giving them attention while you're chatting to potentials on the phone or messaging them. So again, that one can be kind of flipped to the other side as well. Housework. So yeah, no, if your business means enough to you, you can just get up earlier in the morning to do housework or stay up an hour late at night to do your housework. There's no reason why that would stop you from working on your business. I just don't understand that one either. And also, if you work hard enough, you'll be able to soon afford a cleaner and a housekeeper to do all that for you. Friends and social life, they should be supporting you on your venture. They should not be stopping you from building your business. You can also get them involved or work around them. You need to flip that around as well, and just really try and utilize your friends to help you with your business rather than use them as a reason why you cannot do your business. Holidays and traveling, well, with the power of social media in this day and age, you can still be posting away when you're on holiday and meeting and chatting to new people. And also procrastinating as well is another one. As long as you're sticking to your daily method of operation and making sure that you get everything done, you shouldn't really be procrastinating as long as you're doing income producing activities. Don't do things for your business that you think are important, but they're actually not. They're not making you an income. You need to really be doing things, speaking to people, posting on Facebook, adding new people, meeting new friends, things like that. These are all going to be income producing activities. So these are just a few of the main distractions that people have. You just need to realize that if you want to be successful, you do need to work hard for 3 to 5 years, but it's not even hard work. It's not hard. It's posting on Facebook, it's talking to people. I would much rather be doing that than being a postman and working outside in the pouring rain every single morning, getting up at 5 in the morning to go outside and get chased by dogs, while delivering the post. That is hard work. So just change your excuse into your reason. The next point I'm going to talk about is intensity versus consistency. So this is another thing that a few of us are guilty of, is the battle between intensity and consistency. A lot of people join the business, and in the first few days, they'll follow their DMO, talk to loads of people, and really smash it for the first little while, and then they'll take their foot off the gas and don't do anything for a few more days. And then they realise that that they're slipping, and again they'll start again, they'll put all the effort in, and they'll be like, I really mean it this time, I'm going for it. And then again they'll get bored, fall back to nothing. And this is a recurring pattern. And realistically, you're not going to get that far. You're not going to get any higher than that line if you keep doing this over and over and over again. The whole, that's it, I'm quitting, I'm leaving, it's not working, and then really missing the income, and it'd be like, right, this is it, this time I'm going to do it, I'm going to be a PMD. And I know a lot of people that this happens to. Nothing is going to happen fast if you keep going back to this recurring pattern. But there's also another group of people who will do little bits here and there, but they'll do it every day. So they might only speak to one new person, or they might only post once a day, but at least they're being consistent and doing it every day. And they will start to see results in their business by doing this, but it's not going to happen fast, or as fast as they might like. So what I'd like you to do is think of a plane taking off. It goes full energy really fast on the ground and takes off really steep really quickly, and it just stays up. And that's what you want your business to be doing. You want the full effort and the full energy on a consistent basis. You want to be speaking to people every day, posting every day, being inspirational every day, and that is the key to succeeding. So negativity is the first hurdle that people will fall at, but it can only hurt you if you let it in. So think of the quote, an entire ocean of water cannot sink a ship unless it gets inside. So even although people are negative everywhere, everywhere around you there is negative people, unless you decide to let them in, they cannot get to you and you will stay afloat. So it's important to get in that mindset. Negative friends and family will kill your dreams if you let them. They might think that they're trying to help you, but they're not. You are your own person, and if you want this to work, then you can make this work. You become the average of 5 people that you spend the most time with. So surround yourself with positive, fun, inspirational people, and this will naturally rub off you. And this is why events and Zoom calls and team WhatsApp groups are great, because we can all help each other stay positive when it feels like everybody else around us wants us to fail. If you feel like you're tired after a long day and you think, I can't work on my business tonight because I've had a really busy day, or I'm really tired, I'm sorry, but that is just bullshit. You're lying to yourself. Putting a post on Facebook or chatting to a potential customer or a potential team member is not hard work, and it can be done when you're lying in bed. Imagine you're sitting on the couch watching TV, tired from the day, and you just think that you just can't be bothered to move. And just imagine that a big, hungry tiger jumps through the window. You would not be too tired to do anything then. You would absolutely run for your life. So your reason for doing this business needs to fill you with as much adrenaline as the tiger would. So think about like your kids, or something that you really want for somebody else, like your family, your mum, your children, your partner, whatever it is. Like that has to be your reason for wanting to work when you really don't want to. Even when you're tired, just still do something rather than do nothing, and that's what makes a winner. And if you get knocked back, don't let it knock you down. You will get one customer cancel their order, or one team member change their mind about joining. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't mean that you quit. If you got one flat tire on your car, you would not go out and slash the other 3. You would just replace it and get on with it. And that's how you need to look at this business. I'm just going to pre-warn you, if you're quite new, people will say no, and people will change their mind, and people will quit. And it happens to everybody. So just prepare yourself for it now. And then when it does happen, you won't get as much as a shock. But the difference between people who are presidential marketing director, the top position in the company, and people who quit before getting anywhere near that is the ability to get straight back up when knocked down. So just again, don't let negativity phase you. Put your bullshit helmet on and just move on. So I'm going to talk to you about getting off to a fast start then. So if you're not familiar with the 825 points plus 1 rule, I'm going to show it to you now, just so that we all know the products are worth a certain amount of points. I'm sure everybody knows that anyway. So every month you want to go out and get 825 points of your own sales, not including your team members as well, and also bring in one team member and tell them to do the same. And doing this consecutively every month and ensuring that your team member does as well will take about 2 years to get you to the top position of the company. So, I mean, that's pretty mad. So if you're not utilising this, please do now, and I'll show you how it works. So let's just say that in the first month, to get off to a good start, you bring in your 825 points and you do 3 team members, just to get you to a good start. And you get them to do their 125 points as well. So this is you, the top one. This is your 3 team members that you've brought on. and that's their 825 points as well. So if you do that, then that means in your first month, you are going to get 3,300 points, which is already gotten you to SDD, which is your first promotion that comes with a pay rise and a bonus. And assuming that it's based on paying full premium capsules orders, you'll have a £1,000 pay line, which is like the turnover of money going through your business. So month 2, same again, you and your team all do 825 points, and you bring in 1 new team member. So I don't know if the mouse works here, but you can see that's you, that's your 3 team members from month 1. These are their new team members, and that's your new team member. So you're all doing your 85 plus 1, and in that month, your points are going to equate to 6,600, meaning not only will you reconfirm STD and get the second part of your STD bonus, you will also be promoted to sales coordinator and receive that bonus too. And also, again, if we're basing it on paying full premium capsules orders, your pay line will be £3,000. So month 3, same again,